It's becoming increasingly clear that realistically, there's no way for the world to achieve its net zero goals without the extraction of substantial amounts of carbon dioxide, either from industrial plants, so-called point source emitters, or directly from the atmosphere. However, these CCUS projects are quite complex, both legally and technologically, because you're essentially combining a CO2 emitter, carbon capture equipment, carbon transportation, storage, and many other facilities into one project. And the risks have to be appropriately allocated across each of the chains of the project. We're seeing many governments adopt programs to facilitate the development of these carbon capture projects through tax credits, grants, loans, and regulatory policies that facilitate their development. In addition, we're seeing the emergence of carbon credit markets to trade credits generated by CO2 extraction.
The voluntary carbon markets allow individuals, companies, and governments to offset their own greenhouse gas emissions by financing the avoidance, reduction, or removal of emissions from other sources. This includes the financing of projects which remove CO2 from the atmosphere through carbon capture, as Jay mentioned. The project developer sells carbon credits in respect of each metric tonne of CO2 removed from the atmosphere by carbon capture, which the buyer purchases to offset its own emissions. Certain non-governmental organisations have developed voluntary standards and methodologies to ensure the environmental integrity and proper accounting of carbon credits issued under their programs. And this work is expanding to cover carbon capture also. McKinsey has estimated that the voluntary carbon market, which is currently valued at around $5 billion could reach $50 billion by 2030, and we anticipate that the increased focus on this product is set to continue.